Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. The first three episodes of season 3 of Doom Patrol came out. I just watched the first one and this is what I thought. By the way, if you watched this episode, there was some stuff after the credits that was pretty cool, setting up the rest of the season. The season picks up with the team frozen in candle wax by the Candlemaker. Dorothy convinces him to free her friends by showing that she's more powerful than him, and they become friends. It felt like a kind of simple and boring way to resolve the biggest issue of last season. It was supposed to be the end of the world once he was released, yet it was beaten in such an easy way. I'm not sure how else he could have been beaten though, because he was so overpowered, but it was still underwhelming. After that's resolved, they find out the chief is dead, and then it cuts to a week later. Cliff and Cyborg are working on fixing Cliff's robot arm, whilst Larry and Rita are dealing with Dorothy not burying the chief's body until Jane wakes up. Rita has left a letter by the chief asking her to continue his work on watching out for the mysterious, and has also left a secret key. Jane's arc from last season wraps up well, with all the alters coming together to help Kay and Jane defeat Daddy, the evil alter trying to take over the underground, and stopping it from hanging their body in the real world. Jane's arcs are always really good, and this one was too. I can't wait to see what else we get this season. Rita's powers are revealed at the play and she leaves, clearly under pressure from having to take over the Chief's mission, which will be interesting as he'll probably try to lead the team. Cyborg's ex Ronnie tries to attack a building the people responsible for ruining her life are working at, but he stops her and lets her escape. I'm kinda happy that plot's finally over because while it was interesting watching Vic try to have a relationship, I wasn't really a fan of Ronnie that much. Cliff is dealing with being a dad, and Niles' ghost wants him to burn his body so he can move on. They talk and Cliff calls his daughter, who's in labour, I guess to meet his granddaughter. I like Cliff, especially his dynamic with Jane, and hope we get more of them together this season, now that he's on good terms with his family. Larry ends up going to space because the negative spirit wants them to move forward together like the astronaut from last season. I hope he's not going to have too much reduced screen time because his chemistry with the team is so good. And personally, I just really like Matt Bowman having watched him as the lead in White Collar. Dorothy leaves with Danny to bury the chief's body. I think that's it from her in the show, which is good because I'm looking forward to the new season's plot. Another week later, Rita wakes up to a key beeping as someone has arrived. She finds a secret phone but can't pick it up. I think maybe because she's too nervous about having to carry on the chief's mission. The episode ends with a woman appearing from the ground in some sort of a drill machine looking for Niles, setting up what seems to be the main story of the season. I'm excited to see where it goes. Partly through the credits, it cuts to the chief's ghost waiting to move on, and there's a funny joke with some ghosts from last season, only for his ghost to disappear. Then it cuts to Kipling digging his body up and taking his head. I guess we'll see the chief more this season, whether as a ghost or maybe he'll come back to life. Either way, I'm intrigued. This episode felt like it should have been the season finale from last season, which I think it was supposed to be, but it was delayed due to the pandemic. Overall, I am excited for the next season. I will try to upload reviews of the next two episodes in the next few days. Anyway, that's all for now. Thanks for watching, I'll be back soon, so like and subscribe.